Hi guys, it's Lexi and welcome back to Big Ambitions. In case you haven't watched my last video, we are currently on a quest to take over Hell's Kitchen and completely dominate the neighborhood. We are doing this by eliminating every rival we can and getting our hands on every retail space as possible. And today it is time to go yet once more after Jessica Johnson. So one thing that I thought about and what I noticed is that she has some businesses that are not profitable and are losing her money. So my plan is to take over those businesses from her and try to make them profitable. The businesses are only law firms, and I think they are not profitable because of my law firm from Hell's Kitchen, which is bringing me a lot of money. So I want to take these businesses from her and turn them into profitable businesses. And if I will not be able to do so, I will just simply close them down and, convert that space into something else. If she refuses to sell these businesses to me, then I am just simply gonna go after Employess and maybe try to get other businesses from her. And I would like to start with the most unprofitable business and see if we can manage to turn it into a profitable one. Well, actually, maybe not this business because, who made this space? It's like 10 traffic index and 10 customer capacity and 13 traffic index. So, of course, it's not making any money. Now, I take that back. I would also like a good space like this one, right? So the estimated valuation for this business is just $255. So we are gonna try to give her 300,000, and she rejected it, of course. And we got the law firm for $350,000. Now, we need to check a bit, how many employees do we have? I see some empty spaces, so we do not have the full customer capacity. Let's see, we have the 50 computers, salad bars, okay, soda cans. We have the computers, but we don't have the employees. That's fine, because we will take employees from her, right? Alright, so I will have to redo the entire schedule for that law firm because I don't like at all how those employees are placed. But first, let's just go and take a visit to that building. Where is it? Somewhere in Hell's Kitchen. This one, I think. Alright. Yeah. Kinda like it. Well, it's decorated maybe a bit better than my current law firm, but the layout of the space is kinda the same. Alright, so yeah. First things first, I will have to redo the schedule for the law firm and see why it's losing that much money. Okay, so I managed to finally finish scheduling all of the employees, and now during the week we have only 5 computers left, and I also opened it during the weekends, shorter hours to be honest, but here we do have a lot of computers that we will have to cover. But what I would like to do for this business is just monitor it and make sure that it does not affect my main law firm in Hell's Kitchen. If it does, then we will have to close it down because I like my own law firm. Alright, and I know I said that I'm not interested in the most unprofitable business that Jessica has, but I thought there's no harm in taking it over and closing it down. So that's what I'm gonna do. And for just $90K, let's see what we have here. Well, the reason why this business is not profitable is because we have a small customer capacity, and we also have like a small traffic index, and that's not gonna work. And yeah, maybe just leave it for now, but if it loses too much money, I will definitely close it down. I mean, we already have the market, the low market, let's say, in Hell's Kitchen oversaturated, and that's definitely not gonna help us. So I will just leave it for now, but most probably I will close it down. What else does she have? So we took over 2 businesses so far. She still has 4 businesses left that are not profitable. Let's see. This one is again a building with a 10 customer capacity and also has a low valuation. What else? What about this one? Yeah, same. We are seeing a pattern here, aren't we? This is the reason why the businesses are not profitable. It's because you are not getting enough customers. Okay, where am I going? I don't know. Well, all right. Since I have some computers left in the big law firm that we just took over, I was thinking that maybe we can get some employees from Jessica Johnson and start poaching her employees. And maybe we should do that from a law firm that's profitable. But she doesn't have one because of me. All right, let's see. What employees she has? Well. Okay, maybe go after this employee with a 91 skill. And let's see. Oh God. Hourly wage 173.89. Okay, but what about my employees? Like, how much am I paying them? I think this, okay, so from Pearson, let's look at a lawyer with a high skill. So I'm not okay. So as you can see, I have lawyers with 100% skill and I'm paying them 129. These ones from the law firm, they have higher wages. But my own employees that I hired are not making that much. Now, the question is it worth it? Just so that we can poach employees from Jessica. Maybe this one with the 71. Negotiate. I'm not satisfied. I will want to give you, I don't know, 121. Then that's generous. Oh. How did she jump from 152 to 183? No. 143. Oh, come on. That's not how this works. I offered you something lower, you cannot counter something higher. Right, 150. Okay, I am going to give her the initial amount she requested. I think that's okay. She's going to accept. All right. Let's try to get some more employees from Jessica. And I'm going after the highest, lowest profitable, highest non-profitable offer, actually. Right. What else does she have here? Let's see this one with an 89%. Okay, negotiate. I am willing to give you 161. And of course she counters with something higher because, yeah, that's logical. 170. How much did she request initially? 171. 170. Nope. Not giving you that. 171. Okay. Yeah. And we are paying way much than they deserve, honestly. All right, so we got 2 employees, I think, and 2 businesses so far. I would like to first see how they are doing and if we are getting any money out of this at all, because that's also my purpose, to take non-profitable businesses from rivals and turn them into profitable ones. But it might not be as easy as I think it will be because, like I said, the law firm market is overly saturated by my own law firm, and this is why my rivals' businesses are non-profitable. But let's see how that goes, and maybe, hopefully, it will go in our favor.
We did some research yesterday. Actually, we were looking online to see who works for you. We found some really skilled people. Might be time for them to get a raise. And maybe a new employer.
Okay, so as I was running around doing my business, I received an email from Jessica, and she's trying to poach my employees. So now I will have to either accept the wage of these employees or lose them. Well, I don't want to lose them, especially not to Jessica. So we don't have any other option than to accept them. And in case I notice that my business's profit are going down because of this, I will simply fire them. Just because they weren't loyal and they wanted to go over to Jessica. But if she wants to play this game, then we are going to do the same to her. And, well, I was planning on it. But first, I wanted to see how my businesses were doing. So, I think we are only one day after, and the law firms that I took over are making me money. So, we are not in the red for any of these businesses. And also, it hasn't affected the income of my main law firm in Hell's Kitchen. So that's fine. I will leave for now the rest of the non-profitable law firms because, hey, if it's losing her money, that means that she's not making that much profit. And what we are going to do now is we are trying to poach her hairdresser employees because this is the most profitable businesses that she has. So I will poach these employees. I will try to poach all of them, honestly. And then I will simply fire them because their wages will probably be too high for me. So I am going to go one by one and poach every employee and then fire them. Alright, so apparently you cannot poach all the employees from your rivals. I tried to poach all of them, and past to a threshold, they will be automatically replaced. So you are stuck in a loop of trying to poach employees, them being replaced, and so on. So you cannot take all of the employees from a rival's business and watch it crumble. However, the weekly income for this hairdresser has already dropped, and I'm waiting for it to drop even more. Maybe we'll be able to overtake this business in the future, but right now I'm not paying like it will probably be more than 4 million for a hairdresser when I can open one myself. And I already did because I have a hairdresser franchise that is quite successful actually. Now, looking at the finance, I can see that the big Newark's best defense law firm is already making 22,000 and the small one is making 7,000. Whilst my law firm is also maintaining its profit, which is really good actually. Now, I wonder what else we should take from Jessica. She has this law firm which is starting to generate some income. It's at 80 right now, but I am going to leave all these unprofitable businesses. And now I want to see what business we can have. Okay, let's take a look at this liquor store. So the estimated valuation is 268. But it's a small one. So let's see what other business we can take. Okay, we have this jewelry store and I will attempt... No, we cannot afford right now. I mean, I do have more money, but they are in the investment fund and I don't want to touch them right now. So I will just rely on the amount that I have right now in my bank account to take over another business from Jessica Johnson. We have this liquor store that we looked at before, but like I said, it has a low customer capacity and a low traffic index. So this is why maybe it's not profitable. Okay, so I've decided after all to go after this business and I will try to give her the lowest sum possible. She doesn't want to give it to me. Let's see. 290. All right. And we go to 300. 320. That's my best offer. Okay. Fine. I'll go to 330. No, she doesn't want to give it to me. And I will not pay more than this right now. So let's see. What employees does she have? Oh, she has these 3 employees with a skill over 80, which we are going to take. And yeah, as you can see, they were now replaced with 2 employees that have a skill of around 30%. So maybe tomorrow she will be more willing to sell this business to me when the customer service score will drop. Alright, until then, I will just leave Jessica alone and wait one more day to see the finances, and we will try to take that business over again for the same amount. Alright, so it's a brand new day and it is time to take a look at Jessica's businesses. And I think the hairdresser's weekly income has dropped even more, which is good for us. Now let's take a look at that liquor store that we wanted. I think it was this one. Now, let's try this again. No, she does not want to. Okay. Well, alright, since I have more money, I can give her 350. Oh, and of course she accepted. just like that. Right, let's see. We are selling whiskey, beer, wine, and cigars. Our schedule. Alright, so we are open 14 hours every day, but we don't have employees here. So what's happening? Who scheduled this? Okay, are they like satisfied? Okay, yeah. Well, we will leave the schedule as it is. But since we have a low traffic index, we will simply just add a small a medium. Easy. Okay, let's add a medium internet campaign. And let's see. Okay, so we now have a 38 promotion, which hopefully will get us some more customers. All right, and we will leave it like that. Now she only has 17 businesses and she's on 11th place. We are still on 5th place with 1.1 million average weekly income. And yeah, my only businesses that are not bringing an average income are the nightclubs, because most of them are open just during the weekend. So during the weekdays, I only pay the rent, and this is why they're not that profitable. But of course, the most profitable business that I have, it's still the law firm. And on second place, we have the glamorous salon number 4. Oh, and I see that the electronics store has went on the 3rd place as my most profitable business, which is nice to see. Okay, so I think this will be it for this video. We poached some employees and we stole some businesses, and I also increased a bit my profit with just, the minimal effort possible. And now we just need to monitor Jessica's businesses and try to constantly poach her employees so we can maybe drop the valuation of her businesses and take them over. Right, yeah, this is it. If you watched this far, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!